Right. Well, today we're going to go through this she uh, construction. She teacher hinche. It's a teacher that's in her. It's a teacher that's in him. She teacher at home. First of all, let me just say that sometimes we say hami. Okay. For example, hamiski. I'm tired. Or we can say kanyo miski. I'm not tired. Okay. But when we talk about professions like this and in other things as well, we talk about things being inside a person or a thing. So, she teacher a hinchu literally means it's a teacher that's in her. It's a teacher that's in him. Now, because we're not using these constructions, hami and kanyel, the forms change. Let me just show you how they change. Ha is, of course, we use she for it. Chaniel becomes chanye. Avail, the question, becomes anye. And nachael becomes nach e. What does that look like in practice? Well, any teacher, hinche and Mary. Is it a teacher that's inside Mary? Yes. You can just answer with she, or you can answer with chanye. No. Nachi daughter ahon am Seamus, isn't it a doctor that's inside Seamus? In other words, isn't Seamus a doctor? She. And then you'd have to repeat the other she for the statement as well. She. She and daughter ahon am Seamus. Okay. She and Chanye. These are your two answers. So if it was a ha question, Aveluski, ha, or Chanyeo. So here we're saying she or Chanye. And again, we have that question again. Any Polish or Polish ahon an Alistair? Is it a policeman that's in Alistair? In other words, is Alistair a policeman? So again, she, yes, or Chanye. We can use our question at the top there. She policeman ahon. Remember, it's a hound for him, Hanum for me, a hinche for ha, which we used here. Okay, so again, this is simply going to be she or chanye. That little stroke there is going the wrong way. It should be a back apostrophe, not a forward one, but wow. Right. Nache olenach ahon dowel. So the question here is, isn't it a student that's inside him? So in other words, is he a student? She or Chanye? Is it a nas? So with an is question, this would be avail. Ane nas ahan and Ewan. Is Ewan a nas? She or Chanye? You can't answer with nache to mean he isn't. It's Chanye. Nache is only for questions like this. Isn't Farker a baker? Isn't it a baker that's inside Farker? Okay. And they continue. So if the answer is yes, you respond using she. If the answer is no, you respond using chanye. If you're confirming surprise or doubt, you can use nache. So you could use that as an affirmative question. He is, isn't he? Of course, you'd have to use the other way of saying it with it. So, for example, she teacher a hinche. Nache is a teacher that's in her, isn't it? Okay, so you can see here, she chanye nach e. Right, and there's some more examples here. Teacher a home and a daughter a home can model a home. Oh, that's a bit superficial, isn't it? Nache albanach ahanet. You're Scottish, aren't you? Aren't you Scottish? And just to compare to that, Hi Iski, she's tired. Avelu Akober. So this is interesting because it's still talking about work, but in this particular construction, it's not the shay, so the answer is going to be Hamiak Ober somewhere. Okay, because it's really asking, are you working? Chaniel, and the answer up here would be, of course, Chanie. Okay, so Chaniele Akantai, he's not in the house. Okay, and Nachel Iad ends in skull. So you can see the difference there. So hopefully that's clear. It's really confusing. I was getting a bit confused between Ane and Anbi and Chanye. So hopefully that makes it clearer. We'll be coming to the future tense again later this week. And that's it for now. So I hope you've enjoyed this. See you soon, and Chiri and Drazda.